Hey guys, today's video we're going to have a combination of two projects. We're going to be setting up some more smart plugs. These two are going to be for this room. One of them is going to be for my workbench lights. It currently is on a smart plug, but it stopped working properly. And I would like to have a reliable smart plug on this, so I'm going to replace that one. And the second one's going to be for these living room lamps. I'm going to hook them up on an extension cord. This may be a 2-day video because it's like 8 o'clock at night. And we also have an HDMI cord we're going to set up on the TV. We're going to do this first because my mom needs to do something on her phone, and I'm going to hook these up to the phone that my mom is using. And this one doesn't need to require to go into an app. This one that goes with my computer, and I have my personal computer, so I don't need to worry about having to wait on this one either, because I don't have to worry about waiting on this one because I have my own computer and she's not going to use it unless she has to. But I'm going to do this one first. I wanted to do these smart plugs first, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get started. So yes, what I mean is that I'm actually going to be hooking this up to our TV so I can project anything on my, so that way I can project anything on my computer on this TV, because this is our family room and I would like to be able to share stuff on here. So let's get started. One thing you would like to do before you set up anything is if you have a desk already, good, put it there. But I'm gonna use this TV tray to put it right here. Got some stuff to do. That looks good. And now you can start routing your cable. Before we even do that, let's put the laptop in its place.
Oh, cool.
First, let's find out if we have capacity on this TV.
That might be a good time to go.
It might be.
So before we open the cable, we have to check something.
Because we could leave the night of the 25th, that Thursday night, if we had to.
Yeah. Plug it in.
I know the litter was the...
Ready?
Got it. Okay, let's put on the TV. You have no volume. So anyway, let's switch it.
You turn up the TV volume.
No, there's no volume because we took the speaker out.
Right, but you turn up the TV itself.
Yeah, I know. So right here, my Google slides on the TV. So right here, I could actually exit full screen. We have our Google Chrome right here. Okay, for this next part of the project, we're going to be installing these smart plugs. First, we're going to make these workbench lights smart again. They are currently on a smart plug, but it's not working properly, so I'm going to replace it with this one. And I would like have everything on one system. That way we can have less apps on our phone. Now this one's nice because it has two and I'm using free devices. However, I am already using a free splitter and that's already plenty. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to plug this in. Okay, so we got some light in here. I'm gonna ask my mom if she's ready to set up. So hey guys, we are gonna show you how to add the smart plug. Now, I showed you how I was gonna download the app in the last video and I totally forgot. So for you that don't know how to download an app, let's say you're new to iPhone, you go into the Apple App Store, go into search and type in Defiant. Or if you don't know how to spell like me, you can just use the voice type. Now, don't use the regular Defiant. That one has lots of issues. For most people complain, like if you go in here, it has only 1 star. And there's a lot of complaints on there. Like that right there, if you're wondering in the last video. Right here, use this one instead. This one's already installed on here, so I'm going to go into the app. Go into the Hubspace app once you downloaded it. So use Hubspace, not the Defiant app. Trust me, it'll even say it on the side of the box. Download the Hubspace app. It doesn't say anything about downloading Defiant. So when you're in the Hubspace app, scroll down, add a product to Hubspace. Now, normally you can just scan a product. However, if the QR code is not available, you can just type scan problem, and it'll let you enter in a 24-digit code. Now, if you're watching the video and I took this into consideration, you may see that I blurred out the password, and that's because I don't want anyone controlling my lights. Now, you'll see on the back of the thing where the QR code is, there'll be dashes. Don't use the dashes. Just type in the code. I tried it with the dashes and it would come up as an invalid. Once you're done, press OK. It'll look for the product. It'll say indoor plug added, and then immediately as fast as you can, plug your item back in. And then whatever you have plugged in, you can just plug back into the plug. So you can now enter a name. I'm actually going to select the living room. And I'm going to title this, I'm going to use the voice type to make this go quicker, David's Workbench Lights. So I'm going to call it David's Workbench Lights, and this is why it's so important, because if you want to connect it with your Amazon assistant, you're going to have to call it by this name, so make sure it's an easy, recognizable name for you to remember, because you're going to be asking your assistant this if you decide to hook it up. I'm going to click Connect. It's connecting your product. It's now added. David's Workbench Lights. I'm going to start Workbench Lights. It's now hooked up. As you can see. Now let's go add the other ones. Now for the next one, we're going to connect multiple lamps at once. And the easiest way is like creating a routine, but I'm going to go the extension cord way because it's a lot cheaper. So from this lamp, and the extension cord goes to this lamp, and now we're going to route the last one to that lamp. Go to add product. I'm actually going to try this. Okay, I'm going to do the code again. Okay, let's adding product. Okay, we want living room. We want living room lamps. And if you're wondering why it says indoor plug, because Defiant actually makes outdoor plugs. If you're wondering, I'll leave a picture of them on the screen if you're interested, if I decide to do that. But they do make, but yes, Defiant does make outdoor plugs, which is nice, so that way we can do it. So I'm gonna plug this in here, connect. So as you can see from the screen recording and the case, so now it's gonna be connecting the product. As you can see from the camera and the phone here, let's see if it works. Fingers crossed. It's taking a little bit, which is what's expected. Okay, it's been connected, done. And now into the living room. Okay, the other camera's rolling. Okay, and we didn't even have to set up a routine. It connects all of them automatically. Okay, so let's leave those on for now. So to connect it to Amazon, it should be pretty easy. It'll also work with Google, if Google Home. If you have it, if you have Apple HomeKit, unfortunately, this is not going to work for you. But if you have Google Home or Amazon, this will work for you. So right here, as you saw from those pop-ups before, under plugs, we have the new workbench lights here. They turned off. And we also have those in there, which means we should be able to do this. Turn on the living room lights.
Okay.
Turn on David's workbench lights.
Okay.
There we go. I just had to disable it because we currently had two hooked up. In case if they didn't add automatically, just go in there, add a device, go under more, add device, and then you'll search for Hubspace or Defiant, and you'll just link your account, and it'll all work. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Any comments or questions, make sure to leave those down in the comment sections down below. And if you want to see the rest of the smart home build and the stuff that I installed already, check out the playlist that I'll leave right here and another video down there. Anyway, and make sure to press that subscribe button where my picture is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, folks. Thank you for watching.